Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Artist Gilmore. This card should be one of the best attainable centers in the game. He's got a lot of versatility skill set wise. He's a big, skilled 7'2" big who I think he's gonna have a player build that looks bigger than 7'2". I think his jumper's gonna be money. He's not perfect in every way, but he is, I think, very similar to like a guy like Mark Eaton, one of the best dark matter bigs in the game, a guy who can play that center position at an elite level against the most expensive and best cards in my team. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Artist Gilmore, 7'2", 99 offense and defense, 89 driving layup, 97 post game with a 98 post hook, I guess, 89 mid-range, 77 three ball. That 77 three ball is annoying. You obviously would want that to be higher at this point in the year anyway, but I don't think it's going to be a huge issue as long as you're open anyway. 98 standing and 90 driving dunk, 99 block, 99 interior, 94 perimeter, 98 rebounding, 86 speed isn't ideal, but 94 agility does help make up for it defensively. 84 vert, 98 strength, 96 stamina as well. Badge wise, you got posterizer, rise up, all the interior badges basically: break starter, post lock, off ball pass interceptor, pogo stick, box obvious, rebound chaser, brick wall, immovable enforcer. The post-up badge is on-ball menace, paint patroller, gold challenger, pick dodger, glove, set shot specialist. Does not have dead-eye, limitless, slippery at all. Also some playmaking badges like I would say lightning launch, maybe handles for days, I guess. I don't think you're really going to be dribbling with that ball that much, but with this card that much, but realistically, I think it's mostly shooting badges. Ideally, getting like Hoff set shot specialist on him would also be a big, I think, plus. This is a card where I feel like using some of those Hall of Fame shooting badges to soup him up a bit more as a shooter would probably not be a bad idea. Because again, is he going to be this incredible off the dribble scorer? No. But do I trust him wide open? With this jump shot, I actually think I will, as of course I missed the first one. Let's figure it out though. Let's find the jump shot. It's a tiny bit long, because I don't know if I think it's is the base or the upper. I don't know if it's the Taj Gibson upper or what. It's very similar to Mark Eaton's jumper in all honesty. It's the same upper that Mark Eaton has, different base, but it's very similar. He's also a lefty, just like Eaton is. And I would say it's pretty smooth, pretty easy. You get a couple shooting badges added, maybe a shoe that boosts up that three ball as he plays and as his takeover meter goes up, and a coach that boosts the three ball rating as well. And I think you're going to be fine. Like, I feel like really all he's going to need to do offensively when it comes to shooting the ball is catch and shoot wide open sometimes. You know what I mean? And in the corner, catch and shoot, wide open, he should be knocked down, right? Even at the top of the key, pick and pop, he should be a threat. The value of this card comes with the 94 agility, 99 block and interior, 94 perimeter, 7'2" player build with the afro that makes him look taller than 7'2". That, to me, is what I think makes this Artist Gilmore card a bit, well, that's what I think makes him so valuable in all honesty, is the size that he's got. That 86 speed at 7'4" really isn't bad, or 7'2" really isn't bad either, especially with the player build. But the jumper isn't quite as great as I was hoping it would be. I will say that. I think that is a valid concern. That being said, I don't know if that's a huge, like, if it's the most important thing in the world. I feel like you can low-key live without it. Pro 2 Fade is nice, but I don't love the upper that he's got with it. Makes it a little bit worse, I would say, for the Pro 2. I don't know. He's not really a scorer, right? He's a guy who's going to catch and shoot occasionally. He's going to finish around the rim at a high level. That's about what he's going to provide. And that's a valuable skill set. The defense is there. The size is there. Like, this card is a very good card, despite not having spectacular off the dribble ability and not having the best jump shot in the world. Just because the size and versatility he provides, whilst being a threat enough from the outside with a decent enough shot, is enough for me to definitely value this card quite a lot. I think he's going to be really good. I think he's going to be one of the better bigs in the game, especially among attainable cards to compete with the very best, most expensive cards in my team. So me personally, I'm excited to try the card out, and I think he's going to be really good. So enough yapping. Let's hop into a game. See what Artist Gilmore can do. Alrighty, hopping into this one. I forget if I said it in the intro, but if I didn't, I do apologize. Shout out to my guy Bart again for letting me use his account for this video, in addition to the Rudy Gay gameplay that I dropped earlier. Our opponent doesn't have what I would consider a spectacular team. He's got Invincible Paul George at the low 40, but doesn't really have much else. You see the shot though? Look, the upper's not perfect, but I feel confident shooting it off of pick and pop, and I know I'll be more confident shooting off pick and pop with a shoe that boosts the three ball and Hoff shooting badges and stuff like that. So there is a lot to like about this card. That is a great defensive play by Kareem, but he doesn't unfortunately come up with the steal. But you know who does? Rudy Gay. I got KD wide open, but this ain't a KD gameplay. Artist Gilmore inside. Let's see what happens here. I wanna just pick and roll, see if we can slip behind D-Rob. We got that 86 speed. He played that perfectly. That was Great defense. Shout out to my opponent. That was quality defense right there. He played that slip absolutely perfectly. Low-key kind of baited it so that it looked open as well, in all honesty. It wasn't super open, but I thought I could maybe slip behind him. And the answer was apparently no, I could not. So there you go. Let's reset the offense here. We're going to go back to the pick and roll, just because I think if I can, okay, well, hold the screen maybe. If I could get Hibbert to bite a little bit more here, then I could really probably, you know what? It just ain't going to happen. The pick and pop might be the way for this game, and specifically. I'm going to backdoor him, though. We're just going to try to cheese. Be a little bit of a cheese ball. You're 7'2". Yes, sir. That's what Artis going to do. Anthony Edwards is just too small to really provide much resistance at the rim, and that gives us a 5-3 lead. Artis Gilmore looking super duper solid so far. Wall this up. Good defense here. Let's blitz this just a little bit. Help out the corner, and Kareem is too late to get there. Good defense, or good offense. Beats, that wasn't horrible defense, I wouldn't say, but I just was a little bit late on my rotation. Drag him here. This probably won't work. I'm going to just go back to the pick and roll here, and we're going to slip the screen again. And he's going to leave Kareem. No, he's not. I mean, okay, let's see. Can you slip behind, please? Thank you. Finish. Yo, very late. I stink. Got to time that better than a very late, man. That's bad. That's why I have my meter on for layups, because I feel like sometimes the layup animations, it's hard to predict what the speed of the layup is going to be. So timing the layup can be a bit challenging. Run the floor here, Artis. Oh, we beat him off the dribble. There you go. We're running the floor all the way downhill. He's intentionally fouling. Oh my goodness. You got to stop the freight train before he gets to the rim. That's funny. Intentionally fouling Artis Gilmore pushing the break is funny for sure. But downhill drive here. Roy Hibbert. What am I saying? Rudy Gay. Dump it into Artis. Artis, I know that's an invincible, but he's too little. He's too little for you. Let's go. Paul George is not big enough to compete against Artis Gilmore, even with those invincible stats and badges. And we get ourselves an inside finish and an easy free throw to boot. Up to 8 points on the game so far. Gilmore showing his interior versatility as expected. Blitz this very wide. I was getting aggressive there, and it almost worked. It very nearly created a turnover, but that's okay, even though it didn't. Again, I'm going to try to play this aggressively. Oh, I really want one of these steals, man. Stay low. Gobert can't rock with you. I think this card's better than Gobert. Jumper that I probably trust a bit more. A little bit taller. Definitely a bigger player build. I mean, you see the player builds compared to Gobert. It is not particularly close, I would say, in terms of player build overall. So to me, it's like, I really want to shoot that, but I don't think it's there. I definitely look at this card as like a very much a Mark Eaton-esque card. I think he's actually extremely similar to Eaton. They have very similar jumpers. They're both lefties. They both have smooth but not elite shots, and they're both extremely quality finishers on the inside who are going to be versatile defensively. The agility kind of makes up for the slight lack of speed, and just in general, I think they're both pretty amazing cards. Oh my goodness, perfect lob. Artis Gilmore finishing over the crowd, and we have ourselves 12 points already with Artis. I know my opponent's team isn't too insane, but Artis Gilmore is looking like the man so far. Just elite quality offense by him to this point in the game. And again, defensively, he's feeling mobile, athletic, and skilled so far as well. So we'll help down here just a little bit. Get back to Rudy, get a manual box. He greened that. You know what? Quality shot. I don't think it was a high-level shot selection, but at the end of the day, it's the end of the first quarter, and he's got to put up a shot, and that's not a bad shot at all. You know what I mean? So give credit where it is due. If he greens it, he greens it. So there you go. 5-point lead at the end of the first, though. Artis Gilmore with all 12. I would say, all things considered, that's about as good as you could probably hope for at this point in the year. And I mean, yeah, again, I think if you can get this card realistically for less than 200,000 MT, which is completely feasible here in the next couple of days, I would think. Maybe not today, but maybe today, and definitely sometime in the next couple of days. I don't see why. I mean, Eaton's been over 400, even as a base card. Dikembe's over 6. You know what I mean? It's a lot of MT. And when you can get a card like this with this level of size, versatility, offensive capability, finishing, defense, I don't see why you wouldn't. You know what I mean? That's basically my thought, is I don't see why you wouldn't, to be totally honest, because I don't see why I wouldn't want to pick up this card right now. There's nothing that's like that's standing out to me as a big flaw. The biggest flaw is the jumper's not great. That's okay. It's not bad. He's great defensively. He's amazing as a slasher. He provides the size that is a very valuable skill set for a lot of people and a lot of cards. Like, people need bigs. and big bigs. That's the thing. They don't just need any big. They need big, versatile defensive big men. And Artis Gilmore provides you that type of size and skill set that people are looking for at that center position at this point in the year. So for me, he's an absolute, he's tired now. Slow down his jumper a lot there because he's tired, but he's not a must-have card. But if you need a big and you don't have ridiculous MT, he is probably the best like value attainable center who I think is still a competitive level card at like the tier 1 showdown level. I would have no problems at all running this card. In fact, not only would I have no problems running him, if I was on my other account, I would be picking this card up and adding him to my team. Realistically, if you are a attainable card team builder, you know what I mean, if you're just playing the game lower money spent, no money spent, try to add quality cards to your collection, Artis Gilmore is the type of card who's going to allow you to do exactly that. Unfortunately, we ran out of stamina there and ran out of time in the paint, but 6 of 10, only 1 of 4 from 3 isn't ideal, but 14 points, 2 rebounds, and a very, very solid game is a super solid performance for Artis Gilmore. Definitely looking like a great card. Got pretty impressed by the card, to be honest. I think he's really, really good. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Bye.